There's like a feeling about buying Bitcoin that you feel like you're doing something wrong. I associate Bitcoin with like hackers, underground internet, dark web people. Why do you think it has that type of feel to it?
Early on in its history, most of the people who were using it were people who were doing it for illicit purposes, like buying drugs on the internet, for example. Since 2020, 2022, hardly any of it is used for illicit purposes because it's a really terrible thing to use for anything illegal if it can be perfectly tracked by any federal agency. At this point, it's got less crime on it as a proportion of the total network volume than the dollar.
So Bitcoin's the most transparent money?
Bitcoin is the most transparent money that you can find. It's the most easily auditable, verifiable. Anybody can look at the entire transaction history since the beginning of the network.
Knowing that, is that why big banks are afraid to use Bitcoin?
I think that part of the fear is like Kodak invented the digital camera and afraid to market it because it disrupted their existing traditional film business. Banks are naturally afraid of something that completely disintermediates their whole business model and removes all the obstacles for people to bank for themselves until probably it's too late and dominant and they have to adopt it.